Everybody else got a buy.
Remember that
I think
these
I played
are
that
TJCid plays Moose.
Remember, these are best of
round.
3s, guys. These aren't best of 1s. So you're playing like legit. So
Yeah.
you start off on MLG Sakuras, and then the loser picks the map, and so you play out the best of 3 until the finals. It's a best of 5. Okay.
All right, Lantern, who's hosting?
Sweet. Where's Brent Rising? I'm not seeing him on OMG.
Alright, well, if you're not playing right now, if you're waiting for a game, which I actually don't think any of you are, never mind. Alright, well, whatever, fuck it. Let me throw up the,
You'll have to message him, he's probably not in the channel.
I'm gonna throw up my stream.
Oh, shit.
What are you talking about?
To you.
To me?
You see that little arrow next to his name? Who can't find that guy in the channel?
I can't, Ibiza. Like, how do I even message him? I know it sounds really new.
Do you have his character code?
Yeah, it should be on the,
Yeah, just add him as a friend and then message him.
Well, if you're in the channel, you can just right-click on it.
Alright, about to get started. Some hot TVP action. Let's go ahead and shut the... Pre-game jitters coming from TJCid. Alright. We got this. Alright, so this is the OMGYUMYUM Coaching Series Volume 1. Starting off here on MLG Shakur's Plateau between our Terran Moose versus the Protoss TJCid. Should be interesting. These players have both been assigned coaches for 2 weeks. Hopefully they actually got a chance to play with them because they're supposed to have, and get some tips and hopefully improve their play over the 2 weeks so we can actually get some good games going. Not too sure what leagues these guys are, but we're going to have both players starting in the top positions. As on Shakur's Plateau, you cannot spawn top and bottom. You have to spawn across the way there. So we'll see what happens. So both players obviously just kind of gonna macro up to their 10 supply with their workers. Not gonna do anything nonsensical here. Got a probe going out. Gonna lay down that pylon right at the ramp. Probably gonna do some wall off there. Not really necessary against Terrans, but it never hurts. Same here with Moose. Gonna do some walling off. Never hurts, I guess. I don't see any reason not to do it. Just keep you safe from any kind of, you know what, especially like with little sneaky pros getting in there, putting down a pylon and getting warped in on. That's never fun. So we got an early scouting probe here from Mr. TJCid. Gonna scout the bottom position, but obviously our player isn't there, so you know, not gonna get any information. Not a big deal though. He's gonna pretty much realize it instantaneously when he gets in there. Hopefully turn that probe around. Oh no! Moose does not know that you cannot spawn cross positions on this map. I'll have to let him know after the game. So he probably thinks he's down there because he saw that freaking probe, but luckily he's actually going to go all the way down there and see that it's not the case. So Moose going to find out where TJCid is a little bit later. TJCid now knowing what's going on. You know, sees that we're not doing any kind of 2 racks, crazy. Got a pretty early guess there from Mr. Moose. Might see some kind of maybe Banshee harass, fast Banshees. Or even, you know what, just getting those tanks out pretty quick. I'm not 100% on what that could mean. So we're actually, okay, so we're not going to patrol, that's good. So we got our warp gate down here. Got the rally points set up, probably just going to get a zealot or maybe rush some stalkers just for some early defense, just in case it sends some marine pressure. Getting our gas, pretty standard time there. 15 orbital, standard play so far from both players. Nothing crazy, which is always good. You know, hopefully get some macro-oriented games here, because, you know, you never want to see... And, you know, especially in these tournaments, we're not trying to promote cheese, we're trying to promote, you know what, getting those mechanics better. You know, hopefully improving overall as players. That's what we're all about in these tournaments here, so So this pro's gonna go down. Not gonna live. This Marine is hell-bent on killing him. Gonna get that first blood. Freaking hero Marine up in here. So, got the Cyber Core going down. Now, it'll be interesting to see if, you know, TJCid is gonna do some kind of 4-gate, getting that second gas, or if he's gonna try to do some kind of, you know what, Sentry fast expand or what have you. Checking around, not really sure what for. So there goes the second gate, and we're getting Warp Gate now. He has been using his Chrono Boost, so I don't think it's any kind of all-in 4-gate. Most of the time you would be saving that up if you were going to go for a 4-gate. So maybe see some, you know, just, you know, expansion behind this, get the Robo up, 2-gate, or excuse me, 2 Robo, possibly, or 3-gate Robo expand, whatever. So both players opting to take, I think, more of an economical kind of approach to this. Now, I think Moose has to go some kind of crazy Stargate play, although he didn't. I mean, we'll see it if he throws on this Tech Lab and then the Star Report. Yep, so this Tech Lab's going to go down. Yep, he's going fast Banshee, which, unfortunately, unless our Protoss player here gets down a Robo, okay, thank God he did. Hopefully he'll get his Observer out as first, you know, play it nice and safe, because that would be the smart move. Because otherwise these Banshees are going to really do some serious damage. Going ahead, take his natural. He's going to be able to expand right behind this Banshee. That's the scary thing about these fast Banshees is you can go in, do a ton of damage, pull out, and expand right behind it. And you've done enough damage economically to your opponent that you're safe. There's no way he's going to be able to push you without being all in. And normally you can pump out enough Marines or have some siege tanks ready, what have you, to defend that kind of, you know, counter push. So getting the Tech Lab, obviously going to get some siege tanks, you know, bunker up here a little bit. Play very turtily after he gets these Banshees. So the robotics facility's down. TJCid needs to make an observer, but he's not. He's going to go straight for the Colossus. This is not going to be good. He waits up for 1 or 2 Banshees. Now, he hasn't got Cloak yet, so maybe he'll be alright, but if he decides to get Cloak with these Banshees, he is going to be... TJCid's going to be in a world of freaking hurt. So we got 3 gates, so we're going 3-gate Robo. Lots of gas. Hopefully we'll be able to pump out. There it is. Okay, so we are getting an observer, thank God. So any kind of, yep, there's the Cloak. So these Banshees probably aren't going to do tons of damage. They're going to pick off some probes here. You know, we got what? 2 Stalkers and a Sentry. It's going to get some damage done. So we're going to see how many kills this Banshee can rack up. But, you know, hopefully, I mean, he'll be able to do enough damage to justify it. He's getting another Banshee on the way. You know, oh, he's going to just save him up. So hopefully TJCid will get this observer out. Needs to send it over the base and scout that starport with the Tech Lab so he knows what's going on, expects the Banshees. But we're already going to have this Banshee doing the harass, so let's see how many he can get. That's going to be 1, 2, he needs to pull probes, 3, oh no, 4, 5, oh god, this is bad, 6, 7, 8, 9, he's going to get 10, nope, okay, stops at 9, playing it safe, bringing it back. Now, if he's smart, he'll leave this observer here. He doesn't want to move that because obviously he's gonna keep poking away at with these Banshees. I mean, he got 9 probe kills. That's huge. He's gonna be able to expand right behind it, just like I was saying earlier, and he is safe. There's no way TJCid is gonna be able to do some real damage because we're gonna have these siege tanks siege up on the line. Hopefully, no, he hasn't got siege yet. That's a mistake. I guarantee you that's a mistake and overlooked by Moose here because this push is actually going to be able to break this. Without siege, this push might be able to do a little bit of damage here. He needs to actually group them up, though, before he runs on in. These Zealots would have helped, and especially a forward pylon. Hopefully that's what he's actually going to do, is establish a forward pylon so he can warp in. But now would be the time to push. He's got very limited Marines. These tanks are not going to do a damn thing up on that cliff. He's got the Colossus out. He needs to make this happen. This is it. Moose going bringing SCVs down. I'm not really sure what for. I mean... maybe he scouted it. Okay, I didn't realize the Marine was on the Zilnaga. So he knows this attack's coming. He's got the SCVs to repair these bunkers. Finally starting siege. Thermal Lance going up, though, for our Protoss player. But he's not... oh, no! Tons of damage here. 11, 4, 3, and they're still racking them up. These guys are totally paid for themselves. 1 Stalker's not going to do it. Just going to go right back to the mineral line. This is not good. TJCid opting to pull back, but the damage has been done. Our Terran player is so far ahead economically. I mean, 28 SCVs to 14 probes. Income tab. Really not using too many mules? Okay, he has been, just sparingly. But I mean, economically, there's just... TJCid is so far behind. 1 base to 2. Half the drone count. I mean, it's really looking grim here for our Protoss player. And just Moose getting that early harass, you know what? Got lucky with it and just pulled off tons of damage. Still going. 8, 14, and 9. Oh my lord. 31 kills on these guys between the 3 of them. Still racking up damage. Picks one off finally. The other 2 can still live. Just gonna be able to... Oh no! TJCid misclick attacking his Nexus. Not good. Moose is relentless on these freaking harassment. Doesn't pick any more off. He needs to focus fire these guys so they one-shot. But I mean, he's just gonna be able to macro up. He needs to get these SCVs on the mineral line. I don't know why he's not. He's completely safe. He has full... He should have another Marine out here on the Zelnaga, but he is fully aware of what TJCid is doing. He's got to keep his army in his base because he knows if he pulls them out, he's going to lose more and more harvesters. Double gas going down for Moose over here. Just going to macro up. There's no reason not to. He's so far ahead. He's pretty much won this game. He's got 2 orbitals going up. He's going to have tons of economy from mules, what have you. Sieged up. He's bunkered in, turtled in perfectly. There's really not a lot TJCid can do to come back unless Moose just lets it go to the 200-200. And even then, I just don't know if he's going to be able to pull it out. He needs to take an expansion. He needs to get this economy going. He needs to play risky because he's so far behind. Only a big risk move is going to save him. And he needs to get these Banshees down. He should be able to snipe it. One's going down. 17 kills on that Banshee, my lord. Intense. Oh, another one in there poking away at the Colossus. If this goes down, this is going to be huge. Huge if he gets that Colossus down. Going cloak, but he's got the Observer. That Banshee's going down. Not going to live. But he has another Banshee who might be able to pull it off. One more hit. He's diving. Oh, he gets it! Oh, no. Snipes the only Colossus on the field. Has no way of getting that Colossus back. He has no economy. That's a huge blow. That's not good. Getting the Ghost Academy, didn't see that going up, but he's going to be able to get some EMPs off. That's going to even cripple what's left of this little itty-bitty Protoss army. I mean, realistically speaking, this game is pretty much over. There's just no way now, especially I think that TJCid can come back. He's going to go all in right here with this push. All Zealots. The Stalkers, where are they at? Staying behind, on patrol. I don't know what these Zealots are doing. Banshee spots them. Definitely going to be able to, know it's coming. He's got plenty of Marines up here.